Mark DeCarlo. We have a fabulous show for you. Only on Studs to the show this incredible we've put together. We've got two guys who went on blind dates with those three women over there. We don't actually know what happened. We know something happened because we got the bills for the dates. But let's find exactly what happened by talking to the ladies. They're, How are you, ladies? Good to have you here. Let me introduce you right now. Next to me, 25-year-old grocery buyer Tracy Fuller. Give her a big hand. And next to her, 21-year-old nursing student Gina Meyer. Give Gina a big hand. And the way down at the end is a 24-year-old travel agent named Adina Geiger. Welcome, Adina. Dina, ever fallen in love?
Never.
No? What kind of guy would make you fall in love?
Warm-hearted, good-looking, and kind of hip.
Kind of hip, kind of wow?
Yeah.
All right, Gina, how about you?
Well, he's definitely got to be down to earth, can get a little wild and crazy, and still treat me like a lady.
Okay, all right, sounds pretty good. Nice combo. How about you, Tracy?
A cross between Sebastian Bach and maybe Phil Donahue.
You would just trance about while playing the keyboard?
He's got to have long hair, very good looking, but he's got to be open with his feelings.
Oh, and be married to Marlo Thomas.
No.
Oh, all right, well, let's meet our two studs tonight, Richie and Rick. Come on out. Richie. Good to see you. Have a seat, guys. Right next to me is 27-year-old music teacher Richie Pilla. Give him a hand. And next to him is 23-year-old automobile exporter Rick Nelson. Way to go. Way to be here. Guys, you know the rules. The guy with the most hearts at the end of the show is crowned King Stud. You get to go on a date that we pay for. Fair enough? Richie, you are pretty good with women?
Yeah.
Better in person or better on the phone?
Definitely better in person.
Yeah? You're not good on the phone?
No, New York thing happens over the phone right away. They think they're dealing with a gangster. So.
All right, well, we asked these ladies what they thought of you when they talked to you on the phone, because they got to talk to you on the phone before they can meet you in person, right? All right, so here's what they said. The first lady said, his cool, cocky voice made my heart flutter with love. Second lady said, ooh, baby, this guy sounds like a hunk from heaven. And the third lady said, ow, 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 call Mr. Carter, I've got a date with Vinnie Barbarino.
Call Mr. Carter. I've got a date with Vinnie Barbarino. Had to be Adina.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. That's the best. So, like, why'd you say that?
Well, the reason I said that is because it sounded like, hey, babe, what's going on? I'm Vinny. I'm like John Travolta. Kind of New Yorker.
You like that kind of New Yorky kind of guy?
It's all right. It's kind of cool, I guess.
Uh-huh. What'd you think of her when you talked to her on the phone?
It was a real brief talk, so I couldn't tell too much, but she sounded really fun.
Good. All right. Good. His cool, cocky voice made my heart flutter with luster. Ooh, baby, this guy sounds like a hunk from heaven.
Ooh, baby, this guy sounds like a hunk from heaven. I have to say Tracy.
There you go. Just talking to her on the phone? Why?
Well, because he did mention that he had long hair.
Which you like.
And I love long hair. So, of course, man, I thought that...
What's so great about long hair, Tracy?
You can grab it.
And you can make funny shapes in the shower.
No, you can play with it.
Well, you're entitled to your opinion.
Yeah.
That's swell. Rick, you ever been to a garden party?
No.
How much time do you get? How much time does it take you to get ready for a date?
About a half hour.
That's not bad. Out the door in a half hour.
Out the door in a half hour. Shower, changed, everything.
All right, well, we asked the ladies what the impact was that you created. You know, how good you did in that half hour when they first saw you. And here's what they said. The first lady said, this boy is babe-olicious. Second lady said, oh, he looks just like Larry Bird. And the third lady said, hey, is this guy always so erect?
All right, this boy is babe-alicious would have to be Gina.
Yep.
Babe-alicious Gina, there you go. Is he your type, would you say? Type of guy you usually
definitely.
Yeah?
Definitely, yeah. Scott, look at his eyes. Beautiful eyes. Nice toned body. Beautiful hair. Nice and shaved.
All right.
Yeah.
What'd you think of her when you first saw her, Rick?
I was very impressed. Very well dressed. Makeup was great. And she had a nice, pretty smile on her when she came over.
All right, so it was a good starting off point.
Very good impression.
Uh-oh, he looks just like Larry Bird, or hey, is this guy always so erect?
Uh-oh, he looks just like Larry Bird. Adina.
What'd you say, Adina?
I said, is this guy always so erect? He had good posture, and he was really good looking, and
And
kind of like
posture
manly, and yeah, he wasn't slouching, and I like that.
Uh-huh. Did you pick her up, or did she pick you up?
No, she came over.
Uh-huh. Pretty happy when she showed up?
Yes, very happy.
What most about?
The way she dressed, she was wearing this 40s dress with a white purse and white pumps, like we were about to go to some ball dance. We ended up going horseback riding, so she had to immediately change into shorts.
40 style shorts?
No, cut jeans, 90s.
Okay, because you wouldn't want to ride a 40 style horse. They're all dead by now. Come on back and find out more about our studs and our studettes. Hey, Richie. When you see a woman for the first time, what do you notice first about her?
I look for muscles, strength somewhere in her thighs, up here. Strong
Girl.
Tough looking.
Tough. Strong and tough is good. Well, we asked the ladies if they thought you were strong and tough, and their general opinion of your looks, Richie. And here's what they told us. The first one said he has the gorgeous green eyes of a jungle cat. Second lady said he's the most beautiful man I've ever seen. Third lady said, saddle up, everybody. I got a date with Secretariat.
He's the most beautiful man I've ever seen. Tracy.
There you go. Ever, anywhere.
Ever.
So-
Look at him.
He's the most beautiful man I've ever seen.
Yes, he's everything I ever wanted. He's beautiful.
Okay, so now we got the package under control. What about what's inside? What'd you guys do on your date?
Well, we went and had dinner.
What'd you do after dinner?
We went back to his apartment. And then we changed.
She put on her workout clothes. We went to the gym, and
You went to the gym on your date?
She impressed me.
You ate,
told you
then you went to the gym?
Yeah. Well, we ate light.
What's the matter? You're gonna get sick and throw up all over the floor, Richie. What's the matter with you?
We didn't work out too heavy.
Oh, okay.
She worked out heavy. I can't keep up with her.
You just watched.
Yeah.
All right.
A lot of watching.
He has the gorgeous green eyes of a jungle cat, or he's the settle up, everybody. I got a date with Secretariat.
He's the most beautiful. No, saddle up, everybody. I got a date with Secretariat. Adina.
No.
You thought he has the eyes of a jungle cat, Adina?
Yeah, kind of like Catwoman, Michelle Pfeiffer, like, wow, like a kitty cat.
I could see you as one of like the Catwoman's henchmen on the TV Batman.
Yeah.
You know, with the funny cat hats.
Yeah. One of those crazy guys.
Yeah. Rick,
Yes.
you get in a lot of trouble when you go on dates ever?
Sometimes.
Yeah? Plan them a lot, or you just let them happen?
Depending on who I'm with, I like to plan it to do something that they'll like to do as well as I would.
All right, well, we asked them what they remembered most about their dates with you, Rick, and here's what the ladies told us. First one said, I love a man with 3,000 pounds of pressure under his butt. Second lady said, sure, I had to talk to him, but I didn't want to interrupt his phone call. And the third lady said, one squeeze of his trigger, and he was shooting all over the place.
Okay, one squeeze of his trigger and he was shooting all over the place was Gina.
Yes.
There you go. What'd you guys do, Gina?
We went to Beverly Hills Gun Club and went shooting guns, and he had guns in his house, in his office, and so he was very enthused by guns. It was really great.
Why do you like guns?
Protection, self-protection, and sport. I don't shoot animals, though.
Okay. Do you like to get... Was that like kind of like a turn on? Or
Yeah, it was great. He knew how to handle it very well. It's very powerful, very masculine. I liked it a lot.
We'll find out more about that in a moment. I love a man with 3,000 pounds of pressure under his butt, or sure, I've talked to him, but I didn't want to interrupt his phone call.
I love a man with 3,000 pounds of pressure under his butt would have to be Adina.
Yes, it was
There
me.
you go. It's a lot of pressure, Adina.
Sure is. We were driving, and he just took off like a crazy man, and I felt like I was on Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. It's like, gee, slow down.
What kind of car is you driving?
He has a Porsche.
Ah.
Nice red Porsche.
Porsche, a couple of guns. You keep a gun in the car?
No.
Great. Richie, you believe in romance on the first date?
I believe in romance on a trip to 7-Eleven. You never know.
Well, we asked the ladies about the romance on these dates. They told us. One lady said, sure, I'd have kissed him, but my breath would have curled his hair. Second lady said, I've had better kisses from my Uncle Buddy. And the third lady said, his powerful thrust shot me straight to planet lust.
Sure, I'd have kissed him, but my breath would have curled his hair. Is Adina?
That was me.
There you go. Why was your breath so bad, Adina?
Oh, because I was drinking earlier that day. I had a housewarming party. And
the
we went
house
out
got
to
real
dinner.
warm.
No.
What were you drinking?
I was drinking beer and champagne. And then we went out to dinner and we had wine. And I just got sick.
Yeah, you don't want to mix those three things, Adina. It's like what, beer before wine is fine, but champagne and beer will make you puke, I think is the rhyme. I've had better kisses from my Uncle Buddy, or his powerful thrust shot me straight to planet lust.
His powerful thrust shot me straight to the planet lust. Is Tracy.
Yep.
There you go. So you finished your meal.
Yeah. He drove me back to my car. And then after that, then he just kind of like grabbed me and we started kissing. And it was something like I haven't had in a long time.
Richie, the love god, what do you got?
Instincts.
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 Kiss her on the lips?
Yeah.
Hugging, squeezing?
Yeah.
How long was this making out procedure?
I couldn't even begin to tell you.
You're just out of it, Tracy. What makes him such a great kisser?
Because he uses a lot of tongue.
So does my butcher, but I mean, you know? Rick, you do anything special when you want to get things happening in a romantic way on a date? You have any special Rick tricks?
Depending on who I'm with, it's a different trick every time.
Okay. So you're just
Well, that's
responsive.
a very general question for me.
It is very general. All right, well, let's get three specific answers then, because we asked the ladies the same thing.
Uh-oh.
And here's what they told us. The first one said, it was the softest little sweetheart kiss. Second lady said, he tried to rev my engine, but he couldn't even toot my horn. And the third lady said, I worked out on the Rickmaster until I was dripping with sweat.
Okay, it was the softest little sweetheart kiss. Would probably be Adina.
There you go. You guys are doing well. Just a little pat.
Yes, because he was out late the night before, and I'm a lady on a first date, so. Well, besides that.
My trick didn't work.
I won't even. All right, so it was fun. Good day.
It was really nice. We had a fun day.
What were you doing the night before?
I was out with Gina
Till when?
till the morning before. No, till the morning that she came over.
Did Adina know that?
Um,
Until right now?
I introduced Gina to Adina as my roommate's girlfriend.
So Gina was at your house when Adina came over.
Right.
Gina. All right, well, you get to go again, Rick.
Okay. He tried
Tried to rev my engine, but he couldn't even toot my horn, or I worked out on the Rickmaster until I was dripping with sweat.
He tried to rev my engine, but he couldn't even toot my horn. Would probably be Tracy.
Great, okay, there you go. Normally I'd ask you about it, but I don't really care right now. I want to talk to Gina. Gina! Worked out on the Rickmaster.
We got in a CPR conversation, and he said, show me how you do CPR. So I did.
Pretend you need some CPR here. I would like to see the CPR trick. If we can. Give CPR. Clear. Come on back. We're going to find out who's more likely to bronze this jockstrap. This is unbelievable. That CPR line is that's just a classic. It's a total classic. Richie, before the show, we talked to these ladies, and they gave us some descriptions of you guys. You tell me who they're talking about, I'll give you a heart, all right? Cool. Richie, according to these ladies, who's most likely to kiss a woman's hand, you or Rick?
Rick.
He says Rick. Ladies?
Rick.
Oh, my God, there you go. Why? Why, Tracy?
We had a good time, and I pretty much felt like we were buddy-buddy.
You couldn't imagine him kissing you on the lips?
No.
Do you know
But
CPR?
No.
Rick, who's most likely to make his bed every day, you or Richie?
I can't speak for Richie, but I'm a neat freak, so I have to say me.
He says him. Ladies?
Richie!
Why, Gina?
His house is immaculate. I mean, for being a rocker, you would expect a beer-bashed apartment and this and that, but it's immaculate. Even the bathrooms do not have like one hair on the floor. I mean, it's great.
So you've been in Richie's house, too?
Well, yes, but nothing like that.
No.
No CPR.
No CPR, no Heimlich, no Lamont, nothing.
We stayed away from the medical profession.
All right. Richie, who's most likely to bronze his jockstrap, you or Rick?
Rick.
He says Rick, ladies?
Rick.
Oh, Richie, you're hot tonight. Why, Gina?
Oh, because he's got a good body, and I think he'd want to keep it in his room. For metal.
Keep his body in his room?
Oh, I don't know. Just the parts that were appealing to him, maybe. I don't know.
Do you have any of your clothing that you've ever bronzed?
No, not yet.
Rick, who's most likely to appear on Love Connection, you or Richie?
I just say they would say me.
Okay, he says Rick, ladies?
Rick.
Oh, there you go. Why, Tracy?
Well, because he seemed like he wanted to, or he's more hard up for a date.
So he'd have to go on TV to get one.
Yeah.
Richie, who's most likely to have a collection of women's panties, you or Rick?
I confess.
Yeah, why, Tracy? Why is it him?
Because I'd give him mine.
Oh, Rick, who's most likely to be a peeping Tom, you or Richie?
I don't know him too well, but probably me.
He says Rick, ladies.
Rick.
There you go. Why, Gina?
Well, when it comes to sex, I think you'd do anything for a thrill.
All right, we're going to be right back and find out which one of these guys is the king. All right, we are down to it now. Rick, you've got 5 hearts plus 2 in the penalty box, and you've got, what, 8? Almost the perfect studdom, but not quite Richie, but good enough for now, because you're in the lead. All you're going to do, we're going to start with you, Rick. You tell me who you want to go out with again. If she picks you, you get to go, and we pay for it.
Right on. All right, well, with Tracy, had fun, but she's, I don't think I'm her type, and she's not mine, really. And besides, she lives so far. She lives out where Moses left his sandals. Adina, we had a good time, but I just didn't feel a connection, so I chose Gina.
Gina? All right. If Gina picks you, where are you going to take her, and what fabulous new medical breakthrough are you going to teach her?
We're going to go to drive down to Mexico and get a hotel room on the beach, like a little villa, and lay on the beach all night and get a moon tan.
Sounds good. You're in the driver's seat, Richard. Go ahead. Tell me who you want to go out with again.
Okay. I didn't pick Gina. We, didn't have too much in common. She was a little different. It was good, though. We had a good time. I didn't pick Adina. She's just a little too old-fashioned for me. Little 70s kind of throwback thing. And I picked Tracy.
Tracy. All right.
Everything we did, like she said before, we didn't have a dull moment. Everything was real good. Everything was real positive. And had a good time with her.
All right. All right. Well, if she picks you, where are you going to go?
I thought we'd probably go out to Vegas for a little while, do a little gambling, drinking, then back up to the bedroom for some more gambling.
All right, Adina, neither of the guys picked you, but we had a fun time having you here. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Pretty cool. All right, would you show us who you got there? Pretty cool. Rick, all right. Rick, you're trailing. He selected you. Gina, if you selected him, you could be on a fabulous trip to Mexico. What's it going to be? Rick, it is! All right, Tracy. Solid for you. If you pick Richie, you're going to go to Vegas and do some gambling. If not, these two are going to go to Mexico. What's it going to be?
I'm playing the slide.
Yeah! Congratulations. Give her a kiss there, Richie. All right. Oh, thanks for watching. They were made for each other. Beautiful. See you next time. Bye. If you're over 18 and you'd like to be a guest on Studs, call us at 213-259-0877.
A promotional fee has been paid by the following. Sundance, made with pure fruit juice and sparkling water. No sugar added. And that's what makes Sundance a natural refreshment for the whole family. Jonelle presents salon-style sculptured nails. Easy to apply. Just stick it, buff it, gel it, set it, you'll love it. Brush away nail fungus with Lee Antifungal Nail Treatment. And for tips to repair, Lee Antifungal Instant Nail Glue. Lee in the Nail Beauty Product section.
Tonight at 7, Peg becomes a terror on wheels on Married with Children, right before a current affair. Then at 8, Color Me Bad is in town, and David and the girls will do anything to meet them on 90210. And at 9, Jane and Michael's marriage is put to the test on an all-new episode of Melrose Place. Now, Kevin deals with a teenager's most horrifying nightmare, acne on the Wonder Years, next on Fox 11.